your friends and your family probably most likely will not use you at the beginning of your career, and you will be betrayed by them. Okay. I've heard it. I can't even tell you that. I mean, it's a sad story, and I've heard every single one of them. Ask any realtor that's been doing this for longer than 2 years, and they have a sob story about how their mom, dad, brother, sister, first cousin, best friend, right? So, like as a broker, it's like, if you're going to come to me and whine about somebody that not using you, hit the door, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, guess what? You and everybody else in this business.
I've got to have a conversation with myself right now, because my wife and I just got word, a really close family friend of mine, grew up, and this was basically my second set appearance. We went everywhere with him. My mom was kind of by herself, so we went everywhere with this family. They had 4 sons, very close with them. Before COVID hit, I was showing one of the sons, one of my peers, a couple properties, and he wasn't quite ready to buy, but I was just showing him what was out there, and we didn't end up doing anything. But I just found out last week he bought a house, and I don't know the details of it. I haven't called him to be like, come on, man. But you never get rid of that feeling.
No.
Like we are talking to ourselves when we say this.
Yes.
Just to say that openly and honestly, like my feelings were hurt. I was frustrated. I was like, come on.
Why didn't he call me? Yeah. It's like, what did I do wrong? Yeah.
You know what? There's usually a story there.
Yeah.
I don't know the details yet. Like I said, I got to call him, but my assumption is that the way I know him, he probably knew the person selling it, and they worked out a deal, between themselves, and he bought a house. But there's always usually a story, whether or not it's they don't know you as the agent in their network yet, which is your fault, not their fault.
Sure.
Or, that they have multiple people that they're close with and they can't use them all, or they have some, privacy concerns and they don't want to use the people closest to them for certain situations. Mm-hmm. I've had that a lot as a lender. I'll tell you that. People are more willing to use you as a real estate agent than they are as a lender if you are very close.
Yeah, because you're in your bank account.
You're in W-2s. You're in how much they're making, how much debt they have, all of it.
Yeah, one of the things that I will tell you though is like your garbage that's in your bank account. Everybody has it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's got all the stuff you're worried about somebody finding. Everybody's got it in their bank account. So look, but the more important part is like. Even for me, even for RL, even for, the nicest people in the world, the best realtors in the world, everybody has had somebody that they know and love and are close to not use them. And you've got to change your narrative around it. Look, I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. And I'm not saying that you're not going to count the commission. Okay. I know you're going to count the commission and you're going to go, I could have made $21,000 on that. Okay, but the reality of it is, it's like, just assume the best. Say, hey, look, for whatever reason, they didn't want, either they needed to use this person. Maybe they felt like this person called them the week prior and said, hey, I'm in a really bad place right now. And hey, would you pray for me? And they thought, well, I got to use this person on who knows, right? So just assume the best from that scenario. You're
always, like you said, you're always going to have to deal with it. Your feelings are always going to be hurt. Just learn how to, just construct a narrative around it that's positive and move on. Because I thought about that for like 30 minutes and then I was like, all right, I'm on to the next thing.